What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ike coming back, y'all, with another video. And today I'm gonna be showcasing my updated settings once more again. Just run it back one more time. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it. So for my controller settings, my button layout, I have this. I have my melee button on X, my jump button on R3. Now, this might be a weird kind of like combination, but it helps me jump shot way easier and stuff, and I can get off more shots a lot quicker. So I have my melee button on X, and I jump shot and jump with R3. So yeah, that's how I play. That's how I like to play, and I just feel like that's a lot easier for me. Now you can change this to whatever you want it to be, however you want your play style to be. It doesn't really matter. For me, I'm a very competitive player, and I feel like jumping with R3 and meleeing with X and flying with O is way better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, um, I aim down sight with L1 and I fire with the R1. Now only do this because shooting with the bumpers are much faster than shooting with the triggers, and throwing lethals with R2 and using your tactical equipment with L2. I think that's like a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this button layout is a lot funner and a lot more useful than some other button layouts. So if you want to, you can give this setup a try. See how you do with it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta try it out. You ain't gotta use it. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for you. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's you. Whatever. What's your cup? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever is your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against it. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on to the dead zones. I got my dead zones. I got my left stick minimum at 5 and my right stick minimum at 5 also. And then I got my left stick max at 99 and I got my right stick max at 99 also. And I got my L2 button dead zone at 0 and my R2 button dead zone at 0 also. So I can shoot the fastest and get off shots way more easier. Now for aiming, my horizontal stick sensitivity is 7, and my vertical stick sensitivity is 7 also. So yeah, I feel like 7 is the middle ground. I don't feel like it's too high or too low. I feel like that's just right. So that's why I chose 7 7. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning, whatever feels comfortable to you, um, go with that. Everybody got their own cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I got my ADS sensitivity multiplier at 9.0. My sensitivity multiplier is at my third person sensitivity multiplier is at 1.00. Everything else is just the same. My tactical stance sensitivity multiplier is at 1.00. Also, my aim response curve type is a dynamic. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do with that, you can change it. But I have mine on dynamic because I feel like that's the best. For custom sensitivity per zoom, I don't have that on. I have that turned off. Um, target aim assist, I have that off. Aim assist type, I have it on Black Ops. I feel like Black Ops is the stickiest, and I feel like that's the most effective. Um, Everything else stayed the same. Okay, gameplay. Automatic tactical sprint. I had that on. Slide, maintain, sprint. I had that off. Auto move forward. I had that off. Single tap run. Now this is a big one. Um, Single tap run. So this basically is um when you're running, you only have to single tap it. You don't have to double tap it, or you don't have to worry about sprinting. So I would recommend turning that on. Grounded mantle. I had that turned off. Automatic airborne mantle. I had that turned off. Automatic ground mantle slash hang. I had that turned off. Slide only. Um, I had that turned on. Plunging underwater. I had that turned on to free. Sprinting door bash. I had that turned on. Cause I sprint a lot through a lot of doors, so I want to be able to sprint through doors very quickly. So I wanted to make no stops and stuff. And I don't need anything slowing me down. Combat behaviors. And outside behavior I had to turn on to hold. Change zoom activation. I had to turn on to sprint slash tactical sprint slash focus. Uh, Weapon mount activation. ADS plus melee. I had to turn on to that. Armor plate behavior. Apply all. Now this is when you get ready to plate up, you don't have to like apply one. Means like you apply one simultaneously, and apply all means you apply them all at one time. So I would highly recommend you hit apply all. Everything else is the same. Graphics. On demand text stream I had to turn on so my graphics can look very clear. World motion blur I had to turn off. I don't want screen looking blurry and stuff. Weapon motion blur I had to turn off because I don't need my weapon looking blurry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Depth of field I had to turn off. Uh, Fidelity cast I had to turn on. FOV I had to turn on to 117. Third person field of view I had to turn on to 90. One person camera movement I had to turn on to least. Third person camera movement that's at least also. Inverted flashbang that's turned off, and everything else is default. Okay, for the audio, I have my audio turned on the headphone, bass boost, master gain volume, gameplay music volume that's at 0, dialogue volume that's at 20, effects volume that's at 100, cinematic music volume that's at 0, war tracks that's at 0, voice chat that's at 40, and then everything else is the same. Interface, subtitles, that's a default. Everything else is a default. Now color customization. You can customize this however you want to. I leave everything the same. You know what I'm saying? I might customize mine. I don't know yet. Um, yeah. HUD, um, HUD mini map shape. That's a square. crosshairs, that's a static. Everything else is at default. Count network, that's at default. Everything else is at default. So that's it for this video. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And without further ado, peace out. I'm out.